So at Comic Cons, you were saying about the potential, how much infinite potential Yondu had. How was it like to finally display that?
Talk about infinite potential. Yondu has it for sure. I mean, and Volume 2 shows it.
Absolutely.
So, oh man. Yeah.
It was all on display.
Oh,
You got,
dude, it's out there.
Yeah, how was that? You loved it?
I loved it. It was great. It was great. And the quiet moments were just as powerful.
Absolutely.
And so you got that dichotomy. You got that just some stretching going on with all the characters, and Yondu in particular. I have a lot of stuff to do. A lot of it's internal work, and which is my forte. I love that. And the tougher it is, the more complicated it is, the better I perform usually.
How much of the backstory did you work out with Sylvester Stallone and James Gunn, like together? Of the dynamic between your character and Stakar, Sylvester's character?
That's all in the writing, man.
It's all James.
It's all James
wow.
Gunn. It's all James Gunn. He wrote the script. There's not a lot of, we talked a little bit about it, and actors always come up with. He gives us the lay of the land, and we come up with the connective tissues.
Sure.
A lot of times internally. And so that's what took place. And if we're off a little bit, he'll adjust us and stuff like that. Very cool. Great director, yeah.
Awesome. I'm a big Cliffhanger fan.
Yeah.
So how is it to reunite with Sylvester Stallone?
Well, it was quite nice to realize. I mean, look at, we haven't really worked together with one another since then.
It's been a while.
It's been really a long time. And literally on set, first day, it was like old home week, we had just seen each other yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, just like that.
That's amazing.
Just like that.
Amazing. How much influence did you have, or talking to James about Yondu's backstory? Did you give him like, hey, it'd be cool if I did this, it'd be cool if I did that, or?
Oh, I do that all the time. And sometimes I don't even talk to him about it. I just do it.
You just do it.
Yeah, I just do it. I found that a note for would-be actors out there and everywhere. I think sometimes it's better if you don't talk about it, guys.
Okay.
Stop talking about stuff. Just do it. You know what I'm
Interesting.
saying? And I want to go back one question. Kurt Russell, Tombstone.
Oh, that's, you know what?
So same thing happened with Kurt. First time on set, hi Kurt, and it's like we had just seen each other yesterday.
Tombstone is actually my favorite movie of all time.
Oh, there you have
So,
it.
quick question. So I know that you tweeted out, or it might have been an Instagram post, you on set of Avengers Infinity War. Can you either confirm or deny that this is the final time we'll see Yondu?
I like your hat. I have one very similar, actually. Yeah, the weather's nice here too.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take that as a maybe. I know if you were winking at me, I wouldn't even know it.
Do you have your? Do you have?
Let
me see your.
A long time ago.
Look at that. Yeah, no.
No. All right.
Anyway.
Can you tell me about Bolden?
Bolden, yeah.
Yeah.
Bolden is about the birthing of jazz. It's the story of Buddy Bolden, who is considered the grandfather of jazz, or the great-grandfather of jazz. Depends on how old you are.
Well, I read a little synopsis, and it was the mysterious, Bolden. So.
Yeah. Well, nobody's heard his music. Okay, that's living right now, and so his music is this. He's one of these guys that didn't. From all accounts, he didn't read or write music.
Right.
So his music came from inside somewhere, with the jazz, the improvisational stuff that he did, and all that is like people who read and wrote music would go and listen to him to try to learn to see what he was doing.
Sure.
And he was the hottest thing. He was like the Elvis of his time. I mean, jazz is now, though, of course, it's a worldwide phenomenon.
Absolutely.
It's a worldwide musical thing, but New Orleans.
New Orleans, man.
1805-ish, a little before that. the birthing of jazz. That's what it's all about. That's what Bolden's all about.